Starting a YouTube channel in 2025 is a brilliant idea. There are multiple reasons why, and I am going to go over all of those. In this video, I'm also going to hit on how YouTube changed my life and some of the reasons why I even started my YouTube channel to begin with. So what is the number one thing that we can probably all agree on? Is it going so great? That is the economy. Cost of living is rising, inflation is rising, our money is just not going as far as it used to. And starting some sort of side hustle or side business is going to be very beneficial to just about everyone. So it does take a little while to get monetized on YouTube. You do have to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, but that is very possible, but it does take time. So the earlier you start, the faster you are going to get monetized. When we're thinking about the economy, you also have to think about YouTube is a free place for people to come and learn information. So not only is the creator benefiting, but the consumer is also benefiting. And as a creator, you have an unlimited supply of audience because YouTube is a free app. If you are providing valuable content that is helping other people or entertaining other people, then people are going to watch, and they are watching for free. When people don't have any money, they are going to be spending more time on free apps, watching YouTube, learning how to do things instead of paying somebody else to do them. And so you have a huge opportunity to be able to have a bigger audience than ever before. YouTube has become the #1 streaming service on the TV. They have surpassed Netflix, and that is because they are a free service. There is so much valuable content on YouTube, and people are just really realizing it, and that is the first place that they are going to go for information. YouTube is connected with Google, so when you do Google searches, YouTube videos are popping up, and there is just a whole lot of opportunity to get your videos seen and to get people watching. There is also a super low barrier of entry when you are starting a YouTube channel. If you have a phone and access to the internet, then you can start a YouTube channel for free. I have filmed every single video on my channel on an iPhone and have edited my videos with a free editing software. You can either use iMovie if you have an iPhone, or you can use CapCut. Both of these are great free services for thumbnails. You can use Canva or Photoshop. They both have great free versions. And there is just no investment that you need to make, especially up front. And honestly, even on my channel, now that I am making a living income, a full-time income for me on YouTube, I'm still haven't decided to invest any more money in equipment or anything like that because things are going fine just using my free resources. Once you are monetized, YouTube pays really well, even just on AdSense. And AdSense is not the only way you can make money through your YouTube channel. You can have affiliate links, you can work with sponsorships, you can create your own website and sell your own products, start a blog, create merch to sell on your YouTube channel or on your website. There are just so many different ways that you can make money beyond AdSense. But even just the money you make from AdSense can be so beneficial. And really the reason is because YouTube does long form videos, so there can be a lot more ads on your videos versus like when you're doing short form on TikTok or just doing like Instagram posts. You get a lot more viewer engagement in long form videos. You're also able to connect with your audience a lot more. It's just the superior social media platform, in my opinion.
If I go over here, we can see how much money each video is making me. So this extreme budget, can you be happy without spending money, is making me $466 over the last 28 days. This cozy fall meals on a budget video where I am literally just sharing me cooking some food in the kitchen during the day, some really low cost meals, has made me $413. 10 ways to start homesteading on a low income has made me $286. And I did this other video on YouTube, how much money I made from my ad revenue in 1 month. And this video has made me $148. And then, there's just several more videos going down here. Let's see, this Instacart video right here that I made in March of 2022 is still making me $73 a month. This video might be one of my top performing videos, like how much. Nope, this is not even the one I thought it was. Both of these videos, this one's making me $68 a month. So I haven't shopped Instacart in a year, I don't think. But I used to be hardcore Instacart shopper, and I used to make a lot of money when I did Instacart, but then I did YouTube videos about it. So I was like super efficient because I was shopping for Instacart. I was making YouTube videos for Instacart. And then I also have an affiliate link where if you sign up with my Instacart account, I am making money if people complete 30 batches in 30 days. We both make money. And so let's look at the analytics on this video. This video has made me $3,000 over the lifetime of the video just in AdSense, but I've also am making, every time somebody signs up, I make between $150 and $500. But I just kind of wanted to show you what was very possible and very feasible looking into the future of a YouTube channel and what it could look like for you.
YouTube is scalable, which means you can really have unlimited earning potential. When you are selling a product or providing a service for somebody, say you are like making, let's say you like to crochet and you are making a crochet item, you are only able to make a certain amount of that item. So you're only able to sell so many a month, and your income is really capped at what you're able to produce or how hard you want to work. You can only work so hard. And then if you're providing a service, like let's say you're babysitting or pet sitting, you can only do so many of those jobs. But with something like YouTube, you can have really an unlimited number of people watching a video. You can produce one video and that video can get shown to an unlimited number of people. Same thing with like affiliate links or even merch. Like if you sell merch, you're contracting that out to a third party. So somebody else prints this for me, ships it for me, and does all of that. And so like I only get a small percentage of the merch, but like I don't have to do anything after I design the product. YouTube is perfect for moms, families, people who want more remote work where they can travel around and, whether that be going on vacations or, just having the ability to move states. We have moved a few times and YouTube has always been there, and it doesn't matter where I live, I can still make YouTube videos. I am a mom and I have children that I homeschool. I'm able to be there for them. I'm not having to pay for childcare, and I can just work around our schedule, nap time. It is also flexible for like my own personal schedule. I can make doctor's appointments whenever I want. I can go exercise whenever I want. I can go hiking whenever I want. Just whatever it is that I want to do, I get to create my own schedule, and that is such a freeing experience to be able to just have control of your life again. And my last little point before I get into a viewer's comment is that having a YouTube channel is very efficient if you choose what you post wisely. So if you are a mom and you enjoy making budget meals, you can share yourself grocery shopping and preparing budget meals for your family. If you love to go hiking or traveling, you can share your adventures with other people. You have to provide value to the other person, so you either need to be educating them, helping them in some way, or entertaining them. I'm personally not very entertaining, so I have to educate people. But if you are an entertaining person, then you can probably hook them on the entertaining value. But just you have to provide value to the people who are watching. And so if your videos aren't getting views, then really evaluate if you are providing the value that you think you are.
So as far as efficiency goes, I want to show you how much money I made on this video right here. Can I make a $20 Walmart Thanksgiving? It's good. So this is just me creating a budget-friendly Thanksgiving dinner. So I ended up spending $17. I cooked a meal. We got to eat our meal and it was delicious. And this video, I posted it just a few days ago. I can't remember. How many days ago does it say? 5 days ago. And I made $209 in 5 days and I spent $17 and we got to eat a delicious meal. So that was like a very efficient way of, I'm just cooking. So, and I really am just really efficient on a lot of things. This is Cozy Fall Meals on a budget. This is just making meals is like a really easy thing that everybody has to do anyway. And I just showed cooking some really low cost foods. And this video made $462 and I posted it a month ago. So if you were looking to start a channel and you were just, a mom, doing a budget channel on like how you're saving your family money or homemaking, cooking, like these are all really cool video ideas. This is the video where I'm talking about extreme frugal living tips, how I like to save money. And I made $400 on that video in a little over 60 days. I don't ever do anything just for YouTube views. Like everything that I share is stuff that I'm doing in my life anyway. So this is how we afford our homestead. Again, this is like how we live on a budget. And this video made me $1,700 so far. And it just keeps getting views. Like over the last 48 hours, this video has had 2,000 views. Just do stuff that you're doing anyway. And anything that could be valuable, any valuable information that you could provide other people, share with them that information.
I want to read a comment that I got on my last video talking about YouTube and address that comment. The issue is I don't have those skills or anything of value to share on a YouTube video, especially when you are homeless and have no money to get started. My first thought here is that if you are homeless, that is something that is extremely valuable to share with other people. One, there's a little bit of curiosity there with how you live your life as a homeless person, because I think that that is a topic that a lot of people do not understand. They don't understand homelessness and what it is actually like. There's a lot of judgment around that, and I think that your voice could provide value to other people. Like there are also a lot of people in the same situation that you're in and people can identify with you. One of my favorite channels is a lady named Berkey, and she has struggled with mental health issues and is currently living in her van. And she is an amazing person and shares so much valuable information about what it's like to be homeless and living in your van. So there are absolutely things that you can share as a homeless person. And like I said earlier, it doesn't really cost any money to get started. If you have a phone, even an older iPhone, my phone is an iPhone 11. In free internet, you can go to the library or even a local gas station, Home Depot. Everywhere has free Wi-Fi right now. You can upload your videos there, use the free version of either iMovie or CapCut to edit your videos, create free thumbnails on Canva or Photoshop, and you're good to go. People really want authenticity. They want to be able to relate to other people, or they want to find people who are completely different than them, that maybe live life to an extreme and that maybe they can't relate to at all, but still we're all human. And just by being human, we really have a connection with everybody else, and everybody's story is relatable in some way. Even if you think your life is really boring and you don't have anything interesting to share, most people's lives are really boring and other people can relate to your very boring life. There is a very famous YouTuber that I really enjoy watching, and he talks about everybody's unfair advantage and trying to figure out what your unfair advantage is. That is what sets you apart from other people that nobody else or very few other people can say that they have. So if you are homeless, your unfair advantage is being homeless, because that is a situation that most people have never been in. It is a situation that most people are afraid of being in, and they don't know what they would do if they were in that situation. So you could really create a whole channel highlighting just that aspect of your life and branch off from that. So now I want to share some of the reasons why I started my YouTube channel. First was obviously the idea that I could eventually make money from it. I was a single mom and I had 2 young kids, and I needed to make all the money that I could. So I thought YouTube would be a great way to make a little bit of extra money and maybe potentially even lead to a full-time income down the road. Now, I've had my YouTube channel for 7 years and I have done it off and on over those 7 years, and I have gone through periods where I was monetized and making a few $100s a month, and then I stopped doing it off and on for a while and I wasn't really making very much money at all, like less than $100 a month. And then I started doing it again, and I worked on building my channel back up to where now I am making, between $2,500 and $3,000 a month just from AdSense. For our family, that is enough money for us to live off of, because it is a frugal channel. We are very frugal and we live on a very low budget. So that is plenty of money for us. And I hope in the future that my channel continues to grow and I continue to be able to make even more money doing the thing that I love. Now, money was not the only reason I started my YouTube channel. I enjoy helping people and presenting people with a different perspective. In my real life, talking to other people, I realized that my perspective on money and finance was different than other people, and I could help and encourage other people to make changes to their finances and their situations that would help them be a little bit more financially secure. I escaped an abusive relationship when my kids were little, and I know that a lot of women do not ever get out of a situation like that. And so I thought about what was different about me that enabled me to get out of that situation when so many other women are stuck. And finances was one of them, and being confident in my ability to take care of myself. So I find it really important and valuable to teach other women particularly how to set themselves up to be financially successful so that they don't ever get stuck in a bad situation. So I just found on YouTube I could share my story and my experiences. Having a YouTube channel also really encourages me to be my best, because I am sharing my journey, I'm sharing my goals, and it helps me kind of hold me accountable. So I do feel like I am held accountable to a lot of what I do and say and who I want to be as a person, because I'm constantly reflecting on that through this channel. YouTube is also a creative outlet for me. I am able to, thinking of videos, coming up with videos, filming videos, editing videos, and coming up with thumbnails and titles. And it's all kind of a marketing thing also, because you want to make sure that people click on them and watch them and that you're engaging. Public speaking is something that I touched on in my last video that I am really not very good at all, but being able to have this YouTube channel has enabled me to communicate a little bit better and a little bit clearer. I have learned a lot of valuable skills about creating a business and working for yourself, making your own schedule, and being, self-sufficient has been a great learning experience that I could take even to another small business that I wanted to start. And then I kind of touched on this already, but just the flexibility, being able to be a mom and be there for my kids and work from home and work around our schedule and work when I want to and film the videos that I want to film when I want to film them. And like all of that is incredibly beneficial to my lifestyle. And then just my work environment is amazing because I'm working at home. I don't have to work around other people if I don't want to. There's just not that stress of coworkers, bosses, blah, 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 you know, all that stuff that's no fun. So I'm telling you, if you have ever even remotely considered starting a YouTube channel, 2025 is the year to do it. I really encourage everyone to find a way to make money on their own, to continue to grow themselves personally, learn things, start new things, even if it's not YouTube. It could be any other type of small business or hobby that you could maybe eventually turn into a business or some way of making money. This economy that we're in right now is sketchy, and you know, I just feel like YouTube is a great platform to help people all across the board, help the creator, help the consumer. Everybody can benefit from YouTube. I have learned so much stuff by watching other creators on YouTube, like even how to do YouTube. Like I watch YouTube videos on making YouTube. I watch YouTube videos on anything that I want to know. It's just a great resource for all of us. So think about what you maybe have to share with other people, what could be valuable to other people. You have something valuable to share with other people, 100%. People want authenticity, realness. It's just a great community for us to all connect with each other and help each other. So if you have considered starting a YouTube channel, but maybe don't know what to even talk about on your channel, why don't you throw some ideas down in the comments, and maybe there can be some brainstorming going on among everybody just to see if they can come up with maybe what your unfair advantage might be or what direction maybe you should take your channel in.